What up, though? You are now listening to another podcast episode this week. Dead End Gaming, episode 196. Four away. We are four away
creeping
from
up on it.
Episode 200. 200 of them things.
And we've been doing this a long time.
You know what I'm saying? I know Granddad know about them 200 of them things. You know what I'm saying? He know about that.
What?
But you know,
what?
As always, appreciate y'all listening. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys enjoyed our gaming week last week. We was playing A Way Out.
Yes.
Man, that game is
I love that fucking
crazy.
game, bro. That's just so fun.
It's fun. It's so much fun, man. I think that might be our play week for next week.
Hey,
it's so much fun.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, man, as always, man, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Got a first chat up in here, Mr. Gamer. Appreciate you coming up in here.
Shout out to Mr. Gamer.
You know what I'm saying?
7349. Appreciate you.
You know, thank you. Talking about, can you get a shot? Of course you're gonna get a shot, man. You know what I'm saying? We got you. You just on time. We just getting started. Yes, as always, you know, I'm one half the host, BC430. With me, I got Granddad Willie.
Granddaughter, 1,000 hours. 2 albums of the century, way throughout now. It might be the hottest thing in the streets. I think it is. One thing that ain't in the streets is my car. But we'll talk about that another time.
Hey, look, it's making lists. You know what I'm saying? It's making top 5 lists.
It made my boy Beezy's list. It made Beezy's list.
It's out here.
It's making lists. It's making a couple other people's lists. I'm just saying, it's that thing that you, if you ain't heard
it's getting played on boom bap stations and stuff,
played
man.
On
DJs and stuff.
Radios,
yeah,
man. Picking up, you know, and what I still got other things planned for this. So stay tuned. We still got more things to work out for this. You never know what's going to happen next.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. In the meantime, actually, technically, the album is a little bit over. We have the 1 month mark, and also. At the time, what's funny, the time of recording tomorrow, y'all, is actually the 4-year anniversary of my last album, Kind Data Experiment 7. So so make sure you check both those out. You know, both of them fire, and you know,
landofA1000hours.com.
LandofA1000hours.com. Hit that up if you want to support your boy directly. That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? I was telling folks too to hit the website. You know what I'm saying? I know folks listen to, you know, Apple Music and Spotify and stuff. But
and even if you listen to it on Apple Music and Spotify, that's all.
Still
good.
Appreciate it.
Go cop a shirt. I got the shirts. I got the merch. Go over there to my website, cop a shirt. That works just as fine. Whatever you got to do, just support your boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Support it. For those that's first time listeners or returning, you know, we do this show in 3 parts. First part, we talk about the games we played. Second part, we do news and topics. This is some exciting news and stuff we're gonna go over today. And then last but not least, we're gonna do a one gotta go and then live questions from you guys or gals, whoever's listening. So with that being said, Granddad, what you been playing this week since you've been stuck at the crib with no whip?
So actually, I've been able to actually play some games, you know, since I ain't nothing else to do. So I've been cycling through my usual 3. Apex, we're playing some Apex. Some Returnal, still in that Returnal thing, and Street Fighter 6. So that's my top 3 in rotation right now. But and I'm certified platinum now. I'm at platinum level, so now I got to work towards diamond on my rank match.
You certified?
I'm certified platinum. I got to be platinum somewhere. Goddamn it, shit, somewhere.
Damn. Okay, certified platinum.
All right, you know, I'm loving it. I'm messing with it. And then Returnal, I broke my record. I finally made it to. On the Tower of Sisyphus level 7, I died like the second room in because it ain't no hoe. It's a crazy situation, but like I finally beat that level, or got to that level, so I'm happy about that. And then Apex got a dub, and then I played. Actually, it was the demo. I downloaded it, and I've heard about it. I don't know if we talked about it, but they released the demo for a game. It's like a Souls-like game, and I didn't realize it was a Souls-like game until I started playing it. But it's called Lies of P. It's like based off Pinocchio, but it's like a Souls-like game. It's the demo. That shit is hard as hell. It's like, okay, well, I don't play Souls games, so I don't know comparatively how hard it is compared to actual Dark Souls game. But, bruh, like, the regular enemies is cool. I'm on this boss fight, bruh, and this shit, bruh,
I'm like, your ass?
This shit is kicking my ass, bro. I don't know what to do, and like the choices you make, and then when you die, you don't like start back where you like. You don't. If you die at the boss fight, you don't start right at the boss. You got to go all the way back to like this far ass checkpoint that you make, and you got to travel, and you got to refight all the shit, or you can avoid them if you want, but you go through all the same enemies again, and then it doesn't let you like let's say you use an item or something like that, and then you die. And usually when you die and you go back, you got that shit back. You don't get that shit back. If you use it, you lose it, bro. So you got to really be like mindful of what you use and what like traits you use and stuff like that. It looks cool. I just got to get myself, more acclimated to it. I'm not gonna give. It's just the demo. I kind of want to like see like if this is the demo and it's this hard. I know the real game is gonna be crazy, but it's still an interesting game. So I'm gonna try at the very least to get through the demo. But it's cool. And then I also played a little bit of the Breakers collection. The Breakers is like an old like fighting game series from like back in the day. It's pretty much like a Street Fighter style ripoff. It's really good. It's really cool though. It's really fun. So I played a little bit of that.
Ripoff.
Yeah, I mean, trust me. You see some of these characters, bro. It's straight up like it's straight up like great value Street Fighter. It is, but it's still fun, bro. But it's still fun. That's the thing about it. I don't know. Maybe if I go back to streaming and I do like a fighting game stream, I'll play it on stream because it is really fun and it still is kind of challenging. But like, bro, like every character is just a great value version of a Street Fighter character.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's cool. I kind of dug it still. So yeah, I'll probably end up doing that on stream just for shits and giggles. And then I also played some Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. That is now morphed into sort of a family situation. Like we're all playing it like collectively together now. So yeah. So but we're getting through it. So that's cool. So we'll play some more Zelda. And also played some played one more thing. What else did I play? What did I play? Oh, with my kid. Play some Mario Odyssey because he's going into Mario Odyssey now. So we'll play that too. But that's it. So yeah.
You know what? I never played that Mario Odyssey. How is it?
It's great. I think that's one of my favorite Mario games. I really like that game a lot. So like, and I ain't played it since I played because it came out years ago. It came out early when the Switch came out for the most part. So I actually did a full like Let's Play on my YouTube channel of it. You can check it out on Game Data on my YouTube channel. So I did a full playthrough of it, and going back to it, I'm like, yeah, this is a really good game. Like I think it's probably in my top 3 like Mario games. As far as like top 3 like okay. 3D Mario games. I don't like to count the 2D with 3D. But as far as like the 3D Mario games, I think it's my top 3 for sure.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. All right, for me, yeah, games that I've been playing is definitely still some Diablo 4. I didn't have that much to play this week because I was out of town. So the times that I did game, yes, I played some, Cyberpunk 2077. Still been playing that, leveling up my guy. Trying to get ready for this new DLC that's going to be dropping, I think in September. The Phantom, what is it called? Phantom Liberty. And what else? Yeah, I played earlier today when I got off work because it just came out today. Remnant 2. Shout out to the homie Bob. We was playing that joint. He's in the chat. He's in the chat. What up, Bob? What up, Bobby? I was playing it earlier with him, and man, that shit. Oh, it's a dope, dope game. Once. It's an RPG. It's a third-person shooter RPG. So, of course, as the more you play, the more you progress, you get better skills and that stuff. But man, me and him play like this. I wouldn't even say it was like a boss. It was more like a dungeon mini boss or something.
Right.
Man, that shit was kicking our. I mean, it was fun though. It wasn't. I mean, I know we're gonna eventually beat him, but it kicked our ass. Like we didn't beat it. Like just for the times we was playing it, we didn't beat it. But like me and the shit is still cool. Yeah, bro. Man, that shit was kicking our ass, man. But it's a dope game. Like looking at all the ways you can have your build set up, and the different class characters you can have and stuff like that. Man, it's like 5 different class characters on there. So, and I remember some folks in my Discord was telling me about the first Remnant. They was like, yeah, if you like third-person shooters RPG, you need to check out Remnant. I just never got a chance to get around to it. So when part 2 is getting ready to come out, Bob is in our group chat on the PlayStation Network. He was telling us like, I'm about to get this, and I started looking at the videos, looking it up, and just seeing what people were saying, and I was hearing nothing but great things about it. I was like, okay, let me check this out because I've been itching for a third-person RPG style shooter. You know what I'm saying? I've been itching for one, so I'm glad. I was hoping Outriders was supposed to be that fix, but it just didn't. The in-game content on that game was just didn't held up. So hopefully Remnant 2 would be the one. Definitely need to play that with folks because playing that by myself, if me and Bob was having a hard time with the boss, just me and him. I can't imagine playing that shit by myself. So, and we don't know if the enemy scale or anything like that. And of course, last week, like I mentioned earlier, playing A Way Out with you.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah, we did.
game I was playing, man. That shit was hella damn fun, man. I gotta start getting back on my backlog. I don't know how much Remnant's gonna take up my time, but I need to get started on that Jedi Survivor because I know Tehran been playing. He kept asking like, "You played it yet? You played it yet? You played it yet?" So I need to get. That's a game I definitely need to try to get on because that first one, man, is you beat it right? Then you end up playing it and beating it because I remember
Fallen Order. I haven't started Survivor either. That's in my.
I'm saying that's what I'm going to say. You beat Fallen Order though, right?
Yeah,
you end up okay, yeah. So yes, yeah. I gotta definitely get started on Survivor because and I heard nothing but great things about that. The reason why I haven't touched Survivor really because at the time Zelda had came out and Zelda was pretty much getting all of my time.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting down on that joint. I know it's gonna be fun as hell playing it. You know what I'm saying? A good little solo player game. But Remnant and Diablo 4 is still like the homies game to play. You know what I'm saying? And No Way Out with you. I think that might end up being our game to play next week. Probably it's gonna be our joint to play. So I'm definitely looking forward to diving back in that shit because the teamwork makes the dream work. And it's a fun game to play. It's just fun.
No, it is.
It's fun as hell. It's just really fun as hell, especially when we get in them intense moments. The damn canoeing shit, that was probably like one of the funniest.
That shit was hilarious, bro.
Shout out to Robert God because he even hit us up. It was like, man, I watched the stream and that the canoeing scene was the funniest shit. That's classic. So yeah, shout out to him, man.
Shout out to Robin Guard.
Yeah. So up to news and topics. Okay, we're gonna get this one out the way. We're gonna talk about some PlayStation 5 Pro news.
Okay.
So if you can pull that one up,
suppose it. But actually, you brought this into the realm. Actually, you brought this up to me.
Yeah, I know because I tweeted.
Yeah, you tweeted it to me.
When I saw that, I was like, huh. I was like, I mean, I've been hearing rumors and hearsay. Of course, they usually been doing this. I think with all did they do this with PS3? I feel like they made a PS Pro for the PS3. I could be wrong.
There was a PS4 Pro. I know that for sure, but I don't know about PS.
Yeah, for sure. They definitely did it for the last generation for PS. They did the PS4 Pro, but the PS5 Pro is reportedly with a November 24th release date. November 2024 release date.
Next year.
Release time next year sometime, which is interesting because if I'm not mistaken, didn't they mention something about a PlayStation 6 and like by 2028 or 2027 or some shit like that? So it's like I guess,
don't know, but yeah, that kind of lines up with everything because the PS5 been out for what, about 2 years now? 2-3 years?
Well, it'd be three. It'd be three this fall. This November. It'd be 3 years.
Damn, time flies,
so,
bro.
I know, bro. Time, but see, but that first year and some change,
right? It was hard to get it.
Probably a year and a half. It was still hard to get. You know what I'm saying? They just now becoming somewhat easier to get. But yeah, they got they already got saying on quote unquote already having demo events. The 8K performance mode, accelerating race tracing, improved frames per second. Mm-hmm. Which I mean, damn. I think they're gonna try to make it up to 120, 144.
Probably one.
Yeah,
well,
right. Because we don't even got no games in 120. Yeah, we don't even have no games in 120 with the new PS5. The better frames per second stability performance and 4K resolution. I don't even know what the 18,000 MTs memory. I guess that's the memory speed or whatever. And then 30 WGP workgroup processor. Yeah. So that's the processor. Okay, yeah. Majority. Yeah. So this is interesting. And they had like a picture of it, which whenever they show pictures of something,
that's
I just take that. Yeah, I take that with a grain of salt because I feel like we saw a different picture of the PlayStation Pro. I feel like they brought it up when they was going over the Remember they showed the Q, the PlayStation Q, Project Q or something, and then they showed the earbuds. And then they showed something like I feel like they showed like a little. Didn't they show something about a PlayStation Pro? I feel like they talked about.
I don't think they mentioned anything about PlayStation Pro because it would have definitely been like circulating around from that presentation. But yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. Like PlayStation usually does this around midway between their console lifespan. Is that they'll come out with a Pro version of it, or a Slim version of it, or both. We might get a Slim and a Pro for all we know. But I mean, and I said like, look, they gonna charge probably a grip for this. Like what the OG PlayStation, this PlayStation PS5 was what $600, $500-$600. So I said it's gonna be close to probably $1,000. Probably $800-$900 for this because this is a lot of power to put into a system. A lot of power. But the thing about it is too is like okay, even with this, you have to in order to get the most out of this, you have to have a setup or like or a TV or a setup that can really like get the
Right.
power. So now you have to invest in like I said, if you just have an everyday monitor or everyday TV, you're not gonna get all the power that the system has to hold. So now you got to upgrade your monitor or your TV or whatever it is to really get the full scale. And to me personally, like I'm not that crazy about stuff like this, like 8K resolution and all that.
They only got 8K TVs like that. Like,
yeah. I'm not really too crazy about that to really want to say, oh, let me get rid of what I got so I can get something to get this. I really don't care. I just want to be able to play my games. So I said I might still get it. Honestly, if I do decide to get this, it might be later down the line, not at launch, because like I'm perfectly fine with the PS5 I have now. Like honestly, like I don't see a reason, and then there's not gonna be many games because they're sending out dev kits at the end of this year.
right.
So there's not gonna be that many games that's gonna utilize this process, or there's probably a handful of them if anything, but they got to be games that I want to play. So it doesn't justify it just yet to get it at launch. So I'd probably wait and that's the case if I need another PlayStation, which I probably hope I don't. Hopefully this will last me through its lifespan. But if for some reason I need a new PS5 and it's 2025 or 26 or whatever it is, I'll probably go ahead and get the Pro because might as well get more bang for the buck. And by that time they'll have some games out that can really utilize the new processors and the new specs and everything that's in it. But like I'm not opposed to it. Like I said, this is not unfamiliar territory for PlayStation at all. They do this all the time. So I just go ahead.
Yeah. My thing is like, why not release this as the PS5 in the first place? Like, I know they've done it before, but like, that's my thing. I've been like, why not just release this powerful machine when it first came out?
If they did that, the price tag would have been crazy on it. First of all, way crazy.
How much you think the price tag gonna be on this?
Think about it. This is probably they're pushing these systems to be the equivalent of a true gaming PC as much as possible. A gaming PC with these type of specs, I mean, give or take some things, will probably be around $1,000. $1,000 something. So now you got to think they have to, and most of the time they're selling these things at a loss. They're not even selling them for profit. They're selling the systems at a loss, and then they're making up for it in the software.
Sony? Oh, Sony. Okay. I got you.
So they knew if they came out with this out the gate and then they put $1,000 price tag on this thing, nobody was gonna buy it or would be able to afford it. It would have been PS3 all over again when they came out with that crazy $600 price tag. I think it would.
Oh yeah,
it would have been PS3 all over again, and Xbox would have cleaned up. Yep, exactly what would
happen. I don't know, man. These folks out here got PPP loans and stuff, man. I think they would have. I think they would have. I think they would drop some cash on it. They're not forgiving. They're not forgiving PP loans. They're not forgiving PP loans, bro. Well, I think that'd have been just
for
fine.
The people who got PPP loans and had that extra money to get it, yeah. But at the same time, like you see how hard it was to even get the $500 PlayStations, and they were upcharging. They was up. People who were buying those were selling those for $1,000 to get to people.
That shit was ridiculous,
right?
So I remember that PS3 fiasco.
So I don't. And then also, if they did that, then they got nowhere to go up from. They got nowhere to like. They if they just like I said, basically it's business 101. It's like okay, you start off with your low tier or your mid tier system that'll get the job done, and then after that you come up with a higher grade system after and then you got to work out the kinks. Like sometimes you put out the system, you see this worked. Okay, maybe we can bump it up to this, or we can add this into it, and it gives them more time to be able to make that super powerful system because the revenue that they're making from the base model is coming in to finance that thing. So basically, it's like, okay, we're making all this money off the PlayStation 5 already. Now we can afford to put resources into, a pro version, while still having this base version and give people options. Because now when you go to the store, you have the pro version for the people who want to put that extra money in. But for people who still want a PS5 and they need something more affordable, they can still go get the base model or the slim version if they come out with a slim version for $100 cheaper. I don't know. But so it's just about, it's this business and whatnot. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not opposed to it. And hopefully, like I said, whatever if this is true, they do drop it, it works. There's no problems with it. There's no failures to it. It doesn't overheat or any other issues that it has. And like I said, my PS5's been working like a champ. So I think they got the system down. They got the functions down. So, we'll see. We'll see what they say in the next, maybe at the end of the year, we'll get an announcement if it's true, or top of the year of next year.
Yeah, we'll see, man, because
You know
they trying to take it to the future of gaming. But you know what's not the future of gaming?
what?
Ant Stream Arcade. That's going to be on Xbox.
I like it. I like it. My
Ant
boy.
Stream Arcade. Ant Stream Arcade.
Uh-huh.
Over 1,300 retro games.
1,300.
Like all the classic, like what is it like Sega? I don't think they got Nintendo.
So
they don't have Nintendo.
They got a little bit of
It's
everything.
most of that, yeah, a little bit of everything, but like of course they don't have like Super Mario Bros. Nintendo, but like all the classic arcade, like early 80s games you can think of,
90s
man,
like obscure titles you know.
It's on there.
Yeah,
it's on there.
So with Xbox released this thing that's called
and it's out now. I think you can buy it now for $30.
Yeah, $30. It's called Ant Stream Arcade. So it's pretty much like I said, it's a collection of all these OG 80s, 90s arcade style games that you would have saw in the arcade, the actual arcade back in the day. And the cool thing about it is you can earn achievements, there's leaderboards, there's also little mini games involved, there's tournaments. So it's a whole thing. And then they have also new indie games that are retro style. So and they'll continue to add to this game. So it's basically like they took an arcade, like a physical arcade, but put it into this sense where like, okay, you go to an arcade, oh, there's a new arcade game here, or there's an OG game here. There's, tournaments, there's things like that, there's leaderboards. So they pretty much just took the classic arcade and packaged it up and said, we're gonna give it all to you on this one platform, the Ant Stream, which I think is interesting. Like I said, like there's games here that I definitely recognize. There's games that I've never ever seen before. But when you have 1,300 games to choose from, 1,300 games for $30 is a great deal, especially if they're retro games.
That's not bad.
Like that's a lot of like shout out to Eric B. Like he does the old school Saturday joints. This is 1,300 old school Saturday videos. If he wants to decide,
so much.
Like it's so much. This is for just content creators. This is a lot. Especially if you're into the retro games, but even just if you're into like OG old school style gaming, or you went to the arcade, I think you'd get a kick out of this. And like I said, the price tag isn't that bad. And that's a cool thing that Xbox is doing. This is an Xbox thing. And this is what I like to see from Xbox. Like they're kind of like venturing into all these other avenues, and they're giving you all these options.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great move by Xbox, because there's something in there for everybody. 1,300, there's a game in there that you're going to say, oh, I remember this game and I'm going to play it. And the fact that, like I said, Xbox, they got the money to buy all these licenses and do all this. They're utilizing their tools. Like I said before, Xbox, all they got to do is utilize the tools that they have. And put out games. And even though this isn't technically brand new, it's a very good idea. It's a cool idea, and I'm interested. If they put it on Game Pass, that would be really good too. But I see probably why they didn't. But
I think it'd be good where it's at. That $30 for that many. It don't need to be on Game Pass.
Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't. I get it. With especially all those titles, yeah, definitely. It deserves the price tag. So I think that's cool though. So yeah, I was like, all right, Xbox, let's see what you're doing now. You're trying to make, and on the heels of winning their case and with Activision Blizzard, and they're also going to be remastering a lot of the old Call of Duty games as well. They're going to be doing that as well and re-releasing those just for Xbox. So all the OG Call of Duty games are going to get a nice little remaster. So they're now utilizing all these tools to their disposal and trying to turn or steer the ship around the right way. So shout out to Xbox for doing what they need to be doing. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're doing what you got to do.
All right, so let's transition over to the TV world real quick. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Let's transition over to. So of course the date 2 days from this recording, today is the 25th, and July 27th, we are getting finally the Twisted Metal TV series that we've all been kind of curious about, even
bro. Nah, I'm gonna stop you right there. This shit was ass.
No. I said we've been curious about. You let me finish.
All right, I just had to get that out of my system.
Ever since we heard about Twisted Metal possibly being whether if it's gonna be a movie or a TV series, we was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. We was always, our antennas was up. We was like, okay, what can they do with this? What are they gonna do? Until we saw that damn trailer, like the full trailer. Bro. I think they showed it. It premiered like 2 weeks ago, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. They showed the full trailer. Anthony Mackie is in it. It was a few other people. I don't remember their name, but I recognize them I seen them and stuff.
They got Anthony Mackie. They got Samoa Joe, professional wrestler. He plays Sweet Tooth. They got Nev Campbell from the Scream series. They got I I forget what her name is, but she was in the Brooklyn Nine-Nine show. She's like the
Yeah.
awkward chick. I forget her name, but she's in there too. So yeah,
Mhm.
there's a few people in there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just when I saw the trailer, I was just like, oh man. I guess me, because I mean, we all know Twisted Metal is so dark. I guess they still trying to go for that. It's kind of dark with a little bit of family fun twist to it, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like, and because it's on Peacock, usually Peacock, they kind of keep it family friendly ish, to a say, because that's owned by NBC, ain't it? Ain't that like an NBC?
I mean, I'm seeing
Yeah.
blood and blood splatters and
Yeah,
gore,
that's what I'm
so
saying. It's some type of, but it don't have like it still got like a light comedic feel to it.
It does
like
have,
it's still,
so it's supposed to be
I don't
somewhat
know.
comedic. Yeah, it's supposed to be like this
Yeah,
comedic,
but
actiony, like TV
see, the game
series.
wasn't that way though. The
Not
game
at
wasn't
all.
like yeah. So if they was trying to reach for that, all ages type of crowd per se, because is it like TVMA or like TV-13 or
I
something
think
like
it's
that, or
probably TVMA, or I
it's
mean,
probably because of the blood,
probably because of the
probably.
blood, and it's probably a lot of killing and violence and whatnot. And then it's a death card series match type show, so it's based off that. But what I don't like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not. I had high hopes for, because I love Twisted Metal as a game sound.
I didn't. Yeah, me too. I didn't have high hopes, but I was just kind of like, what are they gonna do? How are they gonna execute this? Are they gonna pull this off? You know what I'm saying?
And
But
I did not think they were going to go this direction with it. I thought it was going to be a lot more darker, a lot more grittier,
me too.
a lot more sinister, like how Twisted Metal really was. This seems like a I don't know what the word is, but like a watered down version of what I thought it would be. Um, like they, of course, they're showing like the different characters and the different cars. We know, you see Warthog, you see Outlaw, you see, Sweet Tooth. I guess Anthony Mackie's supposed to be Thump. I don't know what his character is, but it's just like I still didn't feel like watching this. When I watched this trailer, it didn't make me feel like, okay, they captured the essence of what Twisted Metal is.
It didn't.
It feels like
it was
it's
so
just
goofy.
it's so goofy, and it just feels like it's centered around like this one character, and he's just going on this journey that just so happens to be associated with the Twisted Metal, style. But like I don't get it. I still don't get like what they're going for with this show. And like I said, it didn't draw me in. And yeah, they can have all these names and these celebrities and whatever it is. Like you get like Samoa Joe and Anthony Mackie and Will Arnett and Nev Campbell. Okay, cool. You got a nice cast. But what, I don't know. It doesn't draw me in. So
No.
I'm gonna, it's like I said, I'm gonna try one episode. I'm gonna watch one episode. If the first episode don't give me any inclination that this shit is gonna be good, I'm not even gonna bother with it. I'll give it one episode, but I'm still
gonna give it one episode.
I'm gonna give it one episode to show me something, because from the trailers I've seen, I don't like what I saw. I don't like what I saw. I would have just preferred we got a brand new Twisted Metal game. That's what I want out of anything. I don't want a series. I don't want a movie. I want a new game, a brand new Twisted Metal game. Imagine Twisted Metal on the PS5, bro. Come on now.
Yeah.
Just imagine what they can do, or just remake it. Just remake Twisted Metal 1 next gen. I don't give a fuck.
Bruh.
Give me a remake.
Twisted Metal 2. Twisted Metal 2.
1
that's
and
the one.
2. Do what they got 1 and 2.
You gotta do 2 is the one though.
It is, but you gotta get there. You gotta get there.
No, they remaking Metal Gear Solid 3.
Okay.
Snake Eater, and
all
that's
right,
3.
Because Twisted Metal 2 is my favorite as well.
Twisted Metal 2. I think that's almost kind of the general consensus is like that's the best one.
Right.
But stick it in the TV world. So Mortal Kombat Legends, the animation from the Warner Brothers Entertainment, they've been making. I think this is the
fourth. It's the
fourth. It's the fourth animated Mortal Kombat movie. I know they had Scorpion's Revenge. They had another one that kind of revolved around Raiden.
Battle of the Realms, and then they had one that I didn't even know it came out. It's called Snowblind. It's centered around Kenshi.
Oh,
I
didn't know that one.
It's called Snowblind. I didn't know that one either. But now this is they've been rifling these movies out. So I haven't been able to keep up. I've only seen the first one. So I gotta.
Oh, you said Scorpion Revenge?
I've seen Scorpion's Revenge because I think we reviewed
it.
And then I just forgot to watch Battle of the Realms, and then I lost track of
time. I saw Scorpion Revenge and Battle of the Realms. I thought those were the only two that they had.
And then they came out with another one I think it came out last year, which was Snowblind, which was centered around Kenshi and Kano and and those characters, and now this one's coming out, which is centered around Johnny Cage, and sort of his story. And looking at it,
I like the little 80s feel. I like
yeah,
the Miami Vice 80s feel. The vibe that
it's got a different feel, different look. Johnny Cage's look is a little different than what we probably are used to seeing, but it goes into that whole Miami Vice 80s, old school, like, feel in a way. But it's also, this one seems a lot more comedic and a lot more lighthearted than all the other Mortal Kombat Legends movies, but it's Johnny Cage, so it makes sense.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, it does. It's gonna be interesting because I mean, it looks like it's gonna be some type of, because when I was watching, I'm like, okay, let's gonna get to where are they gonna get to, like the Mortal Kombat? Or are they gonna get to some type of fighting? But
Yeah.
kind of towards the tail end of the trailer, they kind of hinted that it's gonna definitely be some fighting. He's gonna be defending some stuff or whatever. So, and I wonder, are we gonna have any more Mortal Kombat like main character appearances in the movie or whatever?
Well,
Like,
they've shown, you might not remember her, but her name is Ashra. So Ashra is in
I don't remember Astra.
She was in Mortal Kombat. She was in she was in the 3D games, like I think Armageddon and Deception, or she was in Armageddon and Deception. So she's in there, and she's sort of like Johnny Cage's, like, I guess, sidekick in here. But you also see like Raiden makes an appearance, Shinnok makes an appearance, a few other characters I'm seeing too. So yeah, it's like, all right. So they're what I like about these Mortal Kombat Legends movies is they also give a chance for you to kind of like show these characters that we usually don't see often, and they kind of incorporate them into the story as well. But in this one right here, it seems like it's really hyper focusing on Johnny Cage, and I guess discovering his green energy and his green power. And then you got Ashra kind of like, I guess, helping him through the whole situation. But also Shinnok seems to be the main bad character in here.
Antagonist.
So yeah, so he's fighting the demons of Shinnok and everything like that. But still, it looks okay. It looks cool. Like I said, I enjoyed the first one, and it seems like they keep making these movies fairly soon.
I think it's like each one is kind of centering around a particular character. So we might get one that's about Liu Kang, or we might get one that's about it'd be interesting, or about Sub-Zero maybe or something. So I'm with it.
So we'll see how it does, because like I said, like they have plenty of characters to work off of and stories. They can make these movies for years, because like there's so many characters and stories that they can tell. And I mean, like I said, they've been rifling these things. Like we've gotten 4 movies in the past, couple years. So they're just, I think they're probably trying to shoot for like 1 movie a year. That's what I'm thinking, which is pretty good. And then they're still making actually the real live action sequel is being made as well too, for the live action Mortal Kombat, the one that we saw that we reviewed. That's in production right now too. So we're gonna get that too. So Mortal Kombat is hotter than ever, it seems, and it's gonna stay that way, because Mortal Kombat 1 just dropped another bomb on these niggas.
Man, they dropped 2 of them. They dropped 2 bombs.
We gotta talk about it. Let's talk about the first one.
Oh my god!
So San Diego Comic-Con was this past weekend, and a lot of things went down. But one of the most talked about things was what was gonna happen with Mortal Kombat, and they released a new trailer. The Gotti trailer, which centers around Li Mei. Now, Li Mei is another character from the 3D era, Mortal Kombat, Deadly Alliance, Armageddon, all those games, and she has made her official return. And she is in the game. She looks great. Her fighting style looks dope. But we also got the return of Tanya with a new look. Tanya's back with a new look. We got the big homie, Baraka, I know you chopping him up. I was hyped, bro. Yes, sir. So the big homie Baraka, I'm good now. I'll tell you, they're telling me everything that I want to hear. So we got Li Mei, we got Baraka, we got Tanya. Okay, I like the story because Li Mei was the protector of the original, leader of Outworld, and she fucked up, and somebody died on her watch, and she had to leave the Umgadi. She chose to leave the Umgadi, which is the protectors, the group of protectors for Outworld in this new timeline. And now she's just a cop. She's like the head cop now. But it also shows sort of like more about the Tarkat disease, which is in in this timeline, the Tarkatans aren't a species, but the Tarkat is a disease that regular people get and turns them into how Baraka looks, and Melina's gonna
Yeah, how
eventually turn him.
Melina and that's
Because in this
yeah.
story, Baraka was just like he was just a high level merchant. He was like, he was like one of the biggest hustlers in the streets, and he got the disease. And when you get the disease, they cast you off into like this like this outworld camp for the Tarkatans to kind of keep you away from everybody. And he sort of came up the ranks and became like the general and the leader for them. So now that's kind of Baraka's new story, which is kind of dope. But his moveset looks crazy. I can't wait, bro. To play Baraka in this game. But we also got some new cameos of Darius, another 3D character that most people probably aren't too much familiar with. But Darius is back as a cameo. We also got, I believe, trying to see who else is on here for cameos. I'm looking at the trailer as we got right now. We got more cameos as well. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up and see on the list. But just looking at this game, y'all, because we got more to talk about. But we just looking at this game and how much work and detail is going into this new timeline and how much fun they're having with it. I'm telling you right now, this about to be. This might be the best Mortal Kombat game we ever get. Like,
damn, best.
Look, the way that I've been seeing the play has been going, the gameplay, and then just how the story is and everything like that. I'm not opposed to saying that might be the case, because like, and then and they're giving us everything. Like, the fan service that they're already doing is great. I'm not tripping, Diogen. Like, I'm telling you, I've played every Mortal Kombat game, but I'm telling you, it's something about this game. It's
getting you, huh?
It's just checking the boxes for me. It's checking all the boxes for me, and that ain't all that they did. Also, before I get to the next thing, also during they also announced that. So these are some other characters that they didn't. Before I get into the next part of the next trailer I'm gonna show, they also it was hints that we're gonna get Natara. Because which is the vampire character, that was in one of the trailers. But then an official, it's 100% a go. General Reiko is back. Reiko's back from who he was in Mortal Kombat 4. He's back. Motaro is back. Then they showed an actual clip of them in a cutscene. So Motaro and Reiko are back, which is super dope. I've been waiting for a Reiko return, and Motaro is like his OG form, like he's the full centaur. So that's gonna be cool. So we got a lot of these other characters back, but then they announced Kombat Pack 1.
Ooh, man,
buddy,
that shit sent everybody in a frenzy.
Man, everybody. So Kombat Pack 1 got announced, and this is when I was like, all right, they got it. So Kombat Pack 1, usually Mortal Kombat has the guest characters and whatnot. So we got Omni-Man, y'all. Omni-Man from Invincible in Mortal Kombat. We got Ermac, Return of the Mac.
Watch that episode, by the way.
We got Peacemaker. We got John Cena Peacemaker from my DW. Quan Chi, Takeda Takahashi.
I remember him from Mortal Kombat 10. I liked him.
And Homelander from The Boys. This is the first combat pack, y'all.
Bruh, like,
wow.
I feel like if you know how sometimes when they make the combat pack, you'd be like, oh, it'd be like maybe one character in there. You might be like, yeah, this the one where they kind of got the majority of them right. Like, it was kind of like, holy shit. Like, when I saw Omni-Man and Homelander, I was like, they got the evil motherfuckers, bro.
They picked the right ones, and
they picked the right ones, bro.
And I'm telling you, it's gonna be good. And I heard people saying, well, isn't Omni-Man and Homelander just like Superman? I mean, okay, they both fly and all that other shit, but like they gonna have. I'm pretty sure Mortal Kombat's done their research. They do their research, they do their homework on all these characters before they put them in. So I'm pretty sure there's gonna be distinct differences between Homelander and Omni-Man in this game. Excuse me.
Outside of Mortal Kombat, who you think winning? Homelander or Omni-Man in the fight? Who winning?
Damn. I think I'm gonna go Omni-Man.
That man said, damn.
I think I'm gonna go Omni-Man.
You gonna go Omni-Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, too, another thing they're going to do for Johnny Cage's character, Jean-Claude Van Damme is going to have a skin and he's going to voice Johnny Cage.
Oh, really?
They've been trying to get Jean-Claude Van Damme since the first Mortal Kombat. That's who they based Johnny Cage off of originally. And it took them 12 damn games in almost over 2 decades. But they finally got Jean-Claude so he'll have his own skin and he'll be actually voicing the character, which I also think is really cool. So again, everything is lining up. And then I'm trying to see if I did find I gotta find the tweet. There is a tweet. I can't find it now. I lost it. But it was a tweet that showed more info about it. But the other cameo characters too. There's some more cameo characters coming too as well in the pack. It was a leak that showed what it was, but I gotta find out what it is. I'll see if I can find it later. But yeah, overall, Mortal Kombat 1, like I said, it's coming out in September. I got my pre-order already. They got me already. Okay.
Oh, you got your pre-order. You ready?
It's a done deal. It's a done deal. It's a done motherfucking deal.
Oh, you can pre-order the combat pack too?
So if you pre-order, I think if you
a deluxe version,
if you get I got the not the highest level version where you get the memorabilia, but like the one below that where you get all the digital content and stuff like that too. So I get the combat pack off rip, but I think they're gonna release the characters one at a time. So they're not.
What up, though, Kim?
What up, Ken?
Ken in the chat.
So I think they're gonna just like, over time
release different combat packs.
Exactly.
I don't know, but I feel like if they release the roster like that, I don't know. I think that should be a part of like a deluxe. Like if you buy the standard one and then if you buy a deluxe, you get the combat pack. You get to get those characters as well.
Right.
At least that's what I think. Yeah. That would be messed up if we get the game and then we won't get the first combat pack that y'all hit us with months later, or a month and a half or something later.
Usually they don't give you on launch the combat pack, so they usually take some time because that's how it works. They don't work that way. So usually they, like I said, they'll either pepper out the characters one at a time. Say, okay, you're gonna get Homelander first, and then you'll get Ermac, and then you'll get this person, then you'll get this person, because they got to stretch it out for the lifespan of the game. And it gives people time to kind of pick a character and develop, and they don't oversaturate the game with all the characters. So, and it keeps the game fresh. It keeps the game engaging, and it keeps people playing the game because now the new character's gonna drop. All of these fighting games do it that way. They usually release a character at a time. They usually never release the entire batch of characters. And then we're probably gonna get a combat pack 2 or 3. Usually, I think the last game had 3 combat packs, if I'm not mistaken. So we still got a lot of time with this game. So I'm here for it. Like I said, because I want to still be able to. I mean, off rip, my first main is gonna be Baraka. Baraka out the gate.
Oh, of course.
I'm rocking Baraka, and then from there we'll see who my secondary is, and then if one of the combat pack characters does resonate with me, like I used to main Quan Chi in Mortal Kombat 4, so I could be back to Quan Chi, and I played him in Mortal Kombat X. So Quan Chi might be one. I'm interested to see what Peacemaker plays like. He might play like a RoboCop type character, I might say, in a way. I feel like he'll play like RoboCop, in a way. So, but that would be interesting to see how his character fits into the mold, and just who else they're gonna bring, because there's still characters to be revealed in the base roster and the cameos. So, Mortal Kombat 1 is gonna be the one. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But
he said it's gonna be the one.
What's not the one, but is the 2? Spider-Man 2, and it has something to say as well.
Spider-Man, the story trailer.
The story trailer for Spider-Man 2, and it all makes sense now. And we knew what was going to happen. We knew it was more to it. But
what you mean? What you mean it all makes sense? What you trying to say?
Because in the original one they showed the symbiote spider suit, but we knew where that came from, and they finally said, okay, now we get to see Harry Osborn is now shown in the story trailer, and his friendship with Peter Parker is now being shown. But we also know that Harry Osborn, Harry, he's got his own lore and everything like that. So you see how he fits into the mold, especially with Miles and whatnot. And then it also brings into the whole symbiote suit thing. And then this is how we end up figuring out, okay, Venom is in the game. So Venom is officially in the game. Now, is he playable is the question. Can you play as Venom? Or is he going to be just a situation where, because you're already playing as Miles, you're playing as Spider-Man. And we got Craven as the villain, as the main, as the head villain. Now we know Venom's in the game. As probably well some other characters. But how you feeling about this? How you feeling about this
Uh,
story trailer? And
Look, I'm loving it. Now I'm at the point now where I don't need to see nothing else. Like,
I think
I have a feeling they're gonna show probably another like trailer, another something, or revealing something.
yeah.
I need to see nothing else now. Like at this point, I'm just gonna wait till when the game drop because if these games, Spider-Man has a lot of damn foes, a lot of enemies, a lot of it's not just gonna be Craven. It's gonna be a lot of different. I would not be shocked if we get like maybe up to 4, maybe 5 different enemies in this game. You know what I'm saying? Because it was what 6, 7 in the
It was a lot
original?
in the last game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I think Miles only had like 3. I think maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think that'd be messed up if they tease us with Venom and we don't get the chance to like play with them, like just like play and man, yeah, they got to,
I really don't think they will though. I think it's gonna turn out that we just have to end up fighting Venom, because like I said,
that would be messed up, man. That would be so messed up.
It would be really cool to play as Venom, but I don't know. We might not. It just depends on how things go. I know we're gonna eventually have to fight them anyway because of just the nature of how the story's gonna go, most likely. But
yeah,
but we're also.
I like how they keeping the story original. I hope they keeping everything original with the story. Like nothing is really like. I mean, yeah, of course, cool. Of course, it's from the comics and all that stuff. But like they not taking no storyline from a comic or whatever and putting it into the game. Like everything is all original. So I'm definitely digging that.
Yeah,
I'm digging
I
that.
do too. And then, like I said, like Spider-Man, this resurgence of Spider-Man with the Insomniac behind it has been just a home run every time. With the first one with Miles Morales, and now this one's gonna be, I think, even better than both those because they're just bringing everything all together that they've built up, and then they're just up in the ante with bringing in, like I said, these great other villains and these other characters as well. And I'm pretty sure we got plenty of more surprises to this story. The game doesn't come out till October, so I'm pretty sure between now and October we're gonna see even more surprises and even more reveals of who's gonna be in the game.
I don't want to.
I don't either.
I'm good with that. That story trailer that you just played, I'm good with that. I'm happy with that.
Come on, let's be honest with ourselves. Who's gonna buy that shit anyway, regardless? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Right. I know, but like, I don't need to see more though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm straight with that. I don't need to see no more. Let me play the game. Let me be surprised. Let me be like, holy shit, they got this person in here. Oh man, they got this. Like, yeah, I just want to be surprised at this point. I'm cool with what I've been seeing from Spider-Man 2 so far, and that's enough. That's enough for me to see. That's enough for me to see, bro. Because I'm excited. Right. I still, and this is me nitpicking. Really, I kind of still wish that we were getting some type of co-op with Miles and Peter, but I know I'm gonna still be happy with the game regardless. I'm gonna still love it. So
honestly, like, I think for the story, I get it. But who's to say that? Because they always make DLC content for these games. Who's to say they don't create a DLC with a co-op?
Yeah.
Because
like, can you imagine like a way out type of co-op with these two?
That'd be dope.
That'd be crazy, bro. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. So
but yeah,
I'm all for that. And like I said, they have those options to do because Insomniac, like at this point, they've proven themselves, especially with the Spider-Man franchise. So I'm like I said, that's day one easy. I day one the other ones too. The first Spider-Man and Miles Morales. So it's not gonna change that at all. And hopefully, like I said, after we get this game and they can focus on now Wolverine being put, because I'm still looking forward to seeing what Wolverine looks like. Like,
me too.
I gotta see what
we gotta get like a gameplay trailer before the end of this year. By like
something
near the end, like November, December. They gotta give us something, bro. Especially if the game is eyeing for a 2024 release. Give us something. Give us some type of gameplay trailer.
Game Awards are usually at the end of the year, right?
Yes. So December. It's always in December.
I can see them hopefully doing something in December for the Game Awards. Yeah.
That would be big. That would be huge if they do that. That would be so freaking huge. They need to do that because I want to watch it. I want to see what. And they say because it's rumored to be MA 17, right? So I'm definitely. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it needs to be like I said. We need to make sure this thing is official. And then I think somebody said in our Discord that they're working on another AAA title. I don't know if it's a superhero game, but it says it's a AAA title. So I mean, if it's not Wolverine and there's something else outside of it, I'm thinking, well, what other what other game can they do, but if it's Insomniac attached to it, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good. So I'm not worried about what it might be. So I'm just kind of intrigued. So yeah, man. But I'm looking forward to it. We're in store for a really good fall with these games coming out. Like a lot. This fall is gonna be really good for games. Like it's been a strong year overall for gaming though. Like when we do our
It has.
list, when we do our
It's
end of the year
man,
list, it's gonna be tough.
it's been a great list. All I know is that all these games is coming out. They just fighting for second place because you already know what's first place in my
Yeah,
list.
I already know.
But yeah, that like this has definitely been a strong year of gaming, man. It's been some dope stuff coming out this year for the next gen systems, man. It's been dope. I'm really interested to see what's gonna happen with this Starfield. I think that's what it's called for Bethesda.
Oh
They
yeah.
joint that's dropping on Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I'm really interested because they've been pushing that game. They've been pushing the hell out of that game. So I hope it's good. I'm gonna definitely give it a try because it's gonna be on Game Pass day one. So
I mean,
I hope
it's
it's I
gotta
hope
be
it's a
good.
good one.
If it don't, if this game is a dud, it's not gonna look good for Xbox.
I hope it's
not gonna
a
look
good
good
one.
for them. So
I hope
they better, Bethesda better be doing what they need to do over there.
I hope it's a good one. All right, so you want to send them to commercial? We come back. I got a hilarious one. Got to go for y'all. A hilarious one.
Right.
So yeah, we can do that, and then if you want to pop in, ask questions, or if you want to send your question in the pod question queue, go ahead and do that as well. So, Granddad, send us to a ad break.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna take another 60-second ad break. So if you are a subscriber, you're gonna chill out with us, and if you're not, well, hey, I mean, things
I see
happen.
the gold controllers though. The
Yeah,
gold
but
controllers is in
I'm
there.
seeing gold controllers right now. Not everywhere,
I'm
but a
seeing
lot
it.
of places. So look, if you ain't
This
got
man
one,
said not
if
everywhere.
you ain't got one, there's always a way, and you'll figure that out at some point. We'll see you in a minute.
There's always a way if you ain't got one.
If you ain't got one, there's always a way. You can always hit up the black
All
card
right.
bully. I mean, you can all you gotta say is press those T 3 times.
Lord have mercy. This man is killing it.
Man,
So when
man.
you so what's the word on the CPU tournament?
So again, because of this whole car situation, it threw me off my fucking schedule and all my other shit. I ain't had time to really get the logistics and everything together because I'm still trying to figure out if I want to go a certain route with it. And I might ask y'all. I might ask the people about it. Yeah, I could ask the people about it. So, for those who are familiar with the CPU Cup, I already announced it, but I said I'm planning on bringing back the CPU Cup with Street Fighter 6. I'm going to be implementing a few changes here and there. And one change that I wanted to implement to sort of incentivize people and kind of just make, because I was just kind of looking back at how everything was with it, is utilizing like, okay, subscribers as entry. So if you're like a subscriber for me, that guarantees you at least one entry into the tournament, whether I do it weekly or bi-weekly. Because if you didn't know, like when I would do the CPU cups, it was usually $5 per entry, 2 entries. You're selling out $10 every 2 weeks, $20 a month. But I figured, well, let me find a way to incentivize people if you subscribe to my channel. So if you're a subscriber, then that counts as an automatic entry. If you're a subscriber, then if you want to get an extra one, then you can pay for it. But at the very least, just being a subscriber guarantees you one entry into the CPU Cup. Whenever I do it, whether it's weekly or bi-weekly, when I figure that part out. So I'm still working out that. So for those listening, if you think that's a good idea, if you're down for that, with that idea is like, okay, that's an option. Because like you don't have to do that. You can just go and do it the way we've been doing it with the CPU Cup, where you just pay on the Cash App or the PayPal and you get your entrance in. But if you are a subscriber, then that'll count for at least one guarantee for every tournament throughout the month. So you just subscribe for the month. Every tournament I throw, you're good for one entry. It's not like a repeat. It's not just one and done for that month. It's every tournament within that month. As long as you're subscribed, you'll get one entry. So so we working on that. So but an announcement will be had soon with further details, because I think it's time to bring it on back, because that was a time. That was a moment in time that people loved. I loved doing it, and we need to bring it back. We need to bring it back, and we finally found a game where we can do it. That's not Smash. That I feel like will bring that same level of excitement and hype, and has the legs to stand on to be able to do it. So let's see what it is. Oh, my channel. So it would be Beans. It would be my channel because that's what I will be doing. So the CPU cuts will be done on my Twitch channel, like always. So yeah. So it will be on my channel. Yes.
All right.
So we'll look more into it. So what you got for it to be?
We got one gotta go. I feel like Kevin did this one before in the dead end realm. I'm just gonna stick with strictly dead end hip hop on this one.
Okay.
see, I'm gonna see if I make y'all choose. I'm gonna be evil with this one. So one gotta go. Just one, not really gotta go like die, but just gotta go, as you just never seeing their presence on the internet or anything like that anymore.
Why are you doing this, bro?
FIFO.
Damn, bro.
Ken, Mike Seatown, and Modest Media.
Why you ain't put
one
you?
Gotta go.
Why you ain't put you in there?
No.
He's like, I gotta stay. I gotta stay.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. So one gotta go. Modest Media, FIFO, Mike Seatown, KBN.
Okay.
One gotta go.
I'm gonna say this because I feel personally that he doesn't really care too much about himself being out there as far as on the internet and whatnot. He just does it because it's the nature of what y'all do. But I'm gonna say Rod. I don't think Rod would care if he.
You gonna say Rod?
Yeah, I think Rod would be okay if he didn't have to do the internet shit because he's like
Rod is on the internet, DOJ. He's on all our dead end videos and stuff now.
Yeah, he is, but he doesn't like Rod. Don't like spend all his time on like Instagram doing stories and posting on Twitter. So I think Rod can go and he'll
tell Rod.
Nah, it ain't a thing against Rod. I know he would probably agree with that. I know, and then like because Mike is just a presence in general. He's always saying, he's always online, but he's always saying he's got his own little audience. And then FIFO is a little bit more frequent on the posting, and then Ken's always online he's posting all kinds of stuff. So like I feel like they're more frequent, so I think it's easier for me to say, okay, Rod can go. Because Rod can still be involved in everything else.
People in the chat, bro, they reasoning for picking Rod is hilarious. It's just like
Rod ain't on the internet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rod.
I'm gonna go Rod. He don't be on social media. My reason is because he became an on-camera personality late in the See?
Damn, somebody voted Mike. Wow, somebody voted Mike.
Mike talked shit to them. Mike said something bad.
Damn, somebody said Mike and FIFO here. Somebody voted for Mike. I think Deoja put the poll up in the chat. Right. Okay, so Rod got more. Rod, and don't nobody want to vote. Everybody's scared. We only got 4 votes. Two for Rod, 1 for Mike, and 1 for FIFO. Nobody voted for Ken.
He's trying to cause a rift, y'all. Look, no. So that
I'm
was
not trying
reason.
to cause nothing. I'm not trying to cause nothing.
Yeah, that's my reason because I know he's not as active, and he probably doesn't care that much to be online that much. So Rod can go because like he can still do what he likes to do without being online. So
Active Mind said, "I'm not voting." Oh, that's nice of you. Go ahead and vote. Right. Go ahead and
shout out to
Rod, going full David Ruffin. No, I am not. I am not going no dang on David Ruffin. Heck no.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, FIFO.
I am not that cocky. I am not cocky like that. You're right. Ain't nobody coming to see you. Ain't nobody coming to see you, FIFO. Lord have mercy, y'all crazy. Oh, shout out to Beans for the scribe, 22 months. Thank you, kind sir.
Almost 2 years deep on the lease. I see you.
I'm not voting, Beans. I asked y'all that. That's y'all one got to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking y'all that thing. You know what I mean?
This man tried it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. I'm not being evil. I just want to see what. I'm just testing the temperature. I just want to see what the people think. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see what
out here.
Hey, no one voted for Ken though. That shit. Oh, we had 1 vote. Ken had 1 vote. Rod had 5. FIFO had 1. FIFO, Mike, and Ken had 1 vote. Somebody don't like them, man. How y'all gonna vote? How gonna vote for them to leave?
Personal.
How y'all gonna vote for them to leave, man?
They ain't got no reason.
Look, Ken even in chat laughing. He laughing like that's fucked up, man. They ain't voted Rod out. Man. Got Rod up out of the paint, bruh.
Hey, bro, Rod just won't be on screen or on the internet, but he can still be there like usually. He'll just revert back to how he was when he was behind the camera. That's all it is.
No,
technically,
like seeing the chat giving all y'all explanation of why y'all voting Rod off is fucking. I'm telling. I am telling Rod
Tell him
that they voted him off.
He would probably agree. He would probably,
He said Rod can go. Dio just said Rod can go, but Jason can stay. That's the Is the mic still on plug. If you don't listen to Is the mic still on, you don't know where that has to come. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. Oh shit! Active Mind with the gifted subs. Look at this.
Active Mind getting active out here. I see
Active Mind getting active out here.
Okay.
Active Mind is getting active. Okay, so I don't know how many of y'all watch sports, Dead End Sports. If y'all tune in to Dead End Sports on a weekly night, which is they're gonna be back. I think that first Tuesday of August. They're taking their monthly break. I said monthly break. They're taking their month break off. They'll be back in August. But okay, so one of the Dead End Sports guys got to go. You got Nikki Duce, Shelton, Spike, FIFO, and Ken. Which one got to go?
I'm not saying nothing, bro.
You're not saying nothing?
Nope, they ain't got nothing.
Okay, so for the folks that's in the chat, who y'all got?
To do with me.
B said get Nikki Payless out of here. Yo, Active Mind, man. Appreciate the gifted subs, man.
A shout out to Active Mind.
Someone said Spike. Someone said Lollipop Blue gotta go. Someone said Spike. Oh, Christian. Damn. Yo, look, Christian, the real one. Christian is the real one. He said, I plead the fifth. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying. I plead
Dead End Radio. Okay, Dead End Radio. Yes, that's right, Ken. Dead End Radio this the first Monday of August. Myself on the ones and twos, and also Jalen Doc on the ones and twos. We're doing 90s. We're doing 90s joints that Monday. So shout out to Ken. Yes.
Real quick. Shout out to Active
Mega Spike. Go ahead. Shout out to Active Mind. Go ahead.
Shout out to Active Mind. I just read his comment. He was telling it's really crazy. So he got his health checked and he found out that he had a tumor against his heart on the nerve and that supplies his lungs. So with a heart function of only 17%, he said the tumor is negative though, but he still doesn't wish to experience. So I hope Active Mind, you make whatever you got to go through to get to full recovery. We praying for you. Shouts out to you.
Yes.
Thank you for the gifted sub.
Shout out to you.
Get well. You can rest up, whatever you need to do, and we hope that everything works out for you, brother. But we appreciate you, and
yes, Active Mind.
Everybody give Active Mind some well wishes for sure.
Yes, and tell them thank you for it. And whoever got the gifted subs from Active Mind, tell them thank you. Shout out to you, Active Mind. We really appreciate you. And yes, brother, I get checked out every single year.
Yes.
Like
health is
that's
wealth,
been
y'all.
something that my parents has really instilled in me as a kid growing up. Like, make sure you go to the doctor every single year, and I do. I go to the doctor at least once a year, at least one. I mean, and I get everything else checked out too. I get my eyes checked out. I go to the dentist every 6 months. Like, you gotta get checked out. Take care of yourself, man. Take care of your hygiene. Take care of your body. All that stuff. So yes, Active Mind. I'm with you, man. My doctor, my black doctor at that, he tells me all the time, man, like, it's so dope to see you come see me every year, because not a lot of black men come see their doctors every single year. So yes, Active Mind, get well, get better. I hope you do get well and get better, get back to 100%. And I'm glad you checking us out tonight. I'm glad you listening. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you support everything. Is the mic still on? I saw your Is the mic still on comment. I'm glad you do all that, man. That's dope as hell. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And it was going back to the poll. It's a three-way tie for Shelton, Spike, and Ken.
Shelton, Spike, and Ken.
Damn.
Oh man, y'all didn't put Ken on the chopping block.
Man.
Damn. Golly, that's wild.
Y'all ain't shit.
That is so wild. But the fact that if you go by in the chat, it seemed like a lot of people was getting Spike about the paint. It seemed like Spike was the one that was.
Look, they said Lollipop Blue gotta go.
Man, they said he had to go. All right, so let's
over here.
Let's see what if I gotta go, the whole show. Tell him, Ken. Tell him.
Damn, Kim said, if I gotta go, the whole show gotta go.
Right. Ken, like, man, I'm gonna take my ball with me.
He said, I'm gonna shut this whole shit down.
I'm gonna take my ball with me when I go home. You know how I used to be done hooping and the other dude would have the ball.
Right.
I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. That's Ken right there.
Right.
That's what Ken doing. But we got a live question from Christian. Let's see. He always comes with some dope questions. So let's see.
Right.
Also, too, you can ask whatever you want to ask us. So it doesn't have to be video game related. It can be whatever. It can be about life, music, movies, whatever. You can ask us
whatever
anything.
tickles your fancy. Whatever tickles your fancy. All right, y'all.
Ask us anything.
Bringing in Krishna. Krishna, what up? Welcome back. How you living? How you doing? What you got?
What y'all doing today? Glad to hear y'all great voices.
Oh,
Appreciate you.
thank you,
Appreciate you. We
sir.
try. We try
Appreciate
out
you.
here.
Yeah. All right. So my question is,
Uh-oh.
hmm, hey, look, ain't that bad.
Okay, okay.
My question is what is the greatest memory or greatest event that you've done that you never recorded?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Ooh,
That
that's
is a great
good.
question.
So the
That
greatest
I've
memory or thing that happened to us that we never recorded.
That you never recorded that like you it happened, it's like, damn, I should have recorded that.
Mm.
I would say, I don't know if Ken's still in the chat, but I would say I remember for Modest Media's birthday one year. This was shit, this was probably about 12 or 13 years ago. I would say it was a little bit before Dead End Hip Hop. Before we started doing Dead End. Ryan, we all went paintballing. We all went paintball at this big ass, like it was outdoor, it was an outdoor paintballing event. And we all went to this big ass outdoor paintballing thing, man, and we had a damn blast. And I mean, this was during cell phone. I mean, yeah, you still had cell phones. So you had, I don't was I on no, I wasn't on Twitter because I didn't get on Twitter until we started doing Dead and Hip Hop. So this was Facebook era. This when Facebook was like really popping. Like this is when Facebook was like Facebook. So, but yeah, I mean, at that time we had phones and stuff, and we didn't really record. I know we took a group picture. That was pretty much it. But like, as far as just recording the silly moments and the falling down, yeah, can't remember that. Yeah, like we was deep. It was like me, Kim, Brian. It was a lot. It had to have been like 25 of us, bro. Like 25 of us, maybe even more. So it was just like a whole group of people that Ryder invited, and we all went up there and we went paintballing. Man, it was like out there on the west outside of Atlanta, where kind of near where I used to stay at. But yeah, that shit was dope. That's definitely an event I wish was recorded because yeah, FIFA was there, his brothers was there. Like, man, we was acting a damn fool. We was having so much damn fun, man. That shit was so. I really wish I could have recorded some moments, just like people running and falling from the paint. Like it was hilarious. It was so much fun. But that's definitely an event I can think off the top of my head that I wish that was like recorded but it's just stuck in my memory. Like I could just play it back like a VCR. So that's definitely one.
Yeah. So mine's is yeah. I really wish we would have recorded this too, but it was a super spur of the moment situation. So I went back home. It was a few years ago. I went back home to Indiana. Saw my whole family, and me and my older brother. Shout out to my older brother Jason. He was the original rapper in the family, and then like I found my pen, and then that's kind of like how we and then we grew a bond, and we had this, and this has never happened the whole time we've known each other, like growing up and stuff like that, especially when we started doing the music. But we had this impromptu like rap like battle, like a legitimate like battle, like and our whole family was there. We were outside my mom's house. It was like late at night, and we was going back and forth for like, bro. And it was starting to dig deep at some point, bro, because we're brothers, so we know everything about each other at this point. So we going back and forth, and like my mom's like standing right there, my sister, my brothers, like all of our like close family friends, and we just going back and forth, and like I forget the exact line I said, but I said something. Um, I said something, and it was like kind of out of it was out of pocket. It was kind of out of pocket, but we battling, and then like my mom came out and she was like, "Oh, we gonna stop this right now because you ain't about to, So it was hilarious how she just came out because like my mom, she don't like she listens to like soul music. She likes that she think us rapping is kind of as cute and stuff, but like we was going, it was getting like up there. So she shut the whole shit down.
Damn.
But it was hilarious because she just came out there. She was like, we ain't doing this no more. So she shut the whole shit down. But that was like one of the moments that like the whole battle was cool because like I've never done that with my brother like the whole time. So like we was testing each other's metal for the first time, and it was like, oh, okay, we both like that for real. Like so, and then because he stopped rapping a long time ago, but he still has it, and like I was still sharpening myself up, so it was good to test that metal. And yeah, and that was the first time like all of our family really saw both of us in our pocket at the same time. So it was kind of cool. So, but like nobody, we were all just kind of like in that moment, just as a family and family friends. But yeah, that was something that I wish somebody would have recorded, or we had recorded, because that was dope too. And that was like what about 6-7 years ago that happened. So yeah, but no, so yeah.
Mm.
All right, what about you, Christian? You have any moments that you? Well, I mean, because you're you're younger than us, so you probably was pretty much born
I'm
into the
32.
social media
Ain't
age.
I ain't that young.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. So you remember times before social media, then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember a lot of times before social media, and it's some of the worst times ever. But for me, I actually have two moments. I'm trying to narrow down which one I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna go with this one. So I'm a NASCAR fan. Probably something y'all would never expect that coming from me. So
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah. So basically, it was the 2012 season of NASCAR. They just introduced this new type of rules. Basically, you win a race, you move on to the playoffs, all the way up to the final four.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my favorite drivers, I already knew like he ain't got no way of winning this championship and all that stuff. He makes it all the way to the final four. Watch as the race going down. I see who the final four is. Literally, I would say the hour after that race ended, I actually went on. This is where I was actually starting Twitch and all that stuff. I was actually talking about this. I did a whole like an hour and a half segment on basically. I laid out exactly what was going to happen day by day, point by point on what was going to happen on the championship. Come that weekend, everything went according to what I said. I said, this driver's going to be here. This driver's going to be here. This driver's going to be here. My favorite driver, he ain't going to even be in the picture. He's going to be out of this. Here comes the race. I had to work, so I couldn't even see this. But I come home. I was like, race is probably over. I think turn it on. We in the last few minutes of the race. I'm hearing the stats go down. The stats are exactly what I was saying. This driver's winning.
Really?
These two drivers are here. My driver's not even in the picture. He hasn't even been in the picture the whole race.
Bro, you could have made some
And
money,
here we go.
bro. If you would have,
Hey man, what's the numbers for the Mega Million? What's the numbers for the Mega Million?
you could have put a parlay in that
yeah.
shit, bro. You could have hit a sports book, bro, and you could have cleaned up. Damn.
I could have cleaned up. And I said, okay, this event is going to happen. And if this event happens, this guy is going to lose this championship because this is his championship to win because he's the only one that was winning at this racetrack.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else was. And exactly what happened. The event happened with about this many laps left. The two guys in the middle get into a wreck. They take out the leader. My favorite driver, who has been inactive all race, takes the lead. And I said at the end of this race, my guy is going to have the best car the entire night when he was not a factor. He goes on win his 6th championship.
Damn.
I literally called the entire weekend 6 days before it was going to happen.
Man.
And I did not record that shit.
Damn.
I was so pissed. I was like, but dude, I seriously wanted to do like some sports books on that because I was like, I just knew exactly how this was going to play out.
That money
and it just went word for word.
If you were word for word, like moment for moment, and there was like amounts based on that, and you hit every single one, bro, you would have made so much money.
Hell
so
yeah,
much money, and it was an underdog who won, bro. So the spread, the odds on that would have been crazy because it's an underdog, man.
Because if DraftKings would have came out with something like that, like they're doing now, oh my goodness, bro. I'd be like,
he'd be doing this question from his yacht. He'd be doing this question from his yacht right now if he would have got that.
Yeah, that'd have been crazy.
I would have been winning the next day. Be like, oh yeah, so should I stay working a little bit or should I just go home?
Right. I don't blame you.
Hey, man.
I'd have been the same way.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That was like the greatest moment. It's like for that point, I was like, I should like after that, I was like, should I go into broadcasting? Be a reporter? Because I just killed this.
Hey, that's analyst. That's analyst shit
right
there, bro. And all you need is one call one call that good, bro. They're gonna be asking you for call after call. Shoot, what's next?
I'll be like, that's money right there. It's like, ooh, like, these people have been doing this for decades, and I made the one call.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Man,
Play
Greatest
the lottery,
moment
brother.
of
Play
my
the lottery.
life.
play the lottery, bro. Look, the billion ain't.
But
We didn't hit the billion, but it's gonna get back up there. Play that lottery.
But here's the funny part, though. Anytime I do any type of gambling, I am ass. I am so.
That's real.
I'm
Yeah,
way off.
Hey,
yeah,
bro.
no, that's
Hey, that's how it be, man. Like I know
Yep.
whenever I do gamble, I don't do it, but I know my limits. So like whenever I win my money, or if I'm up a little
You be
bit,
like, I'm straight.
I get scared.
Yeah,
I get
go.
scared, bro, and I just leave. I'm good. Like when I was in Vegas, and I hit the roulette table, and like the hotel I was at, they give you like a match, like whatever you put down, they'll credit you a match. So they had like a $50 match. So I put 50 down, and then they matched it 50. So I had 100 down, and I put it down on a roulette table, and then I hit it for double, and then I hit it again, and then I was up essentially 350 off like 2 hits, and I was like, all right, I'm leaving, and I sat down. I was literally at that table for like less than 10 minutes. And the dealer was looking at me all crazy because she's like, "You leaving now?" I was like, "Yeah." Like I'm not. I'm up almost $400. I'm good. Peace.
Right. I'm straight.
You trying to get me to lose?
Yeah.
Hell no.
You hit colors and odds and evens to get that.
Yep. I hit 2 back to back blacks, and I left. And then I tipped the because you got to tip the dealers in Vegas. So I tipped the dealer. All right, peace out. Cashed in my chips. Went to my room with a couple $100 in my pocket. So hey. Was not mad at it, but yeah, because I know if you play too long, you're gonna eventually lose.
You're gonna live. Yep.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, they always win. They just like they give you that little bit of success, and then after that, they just take it back with interest.
Right. That's why you got to know. That's why you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. That's all you got for us, Christian. We still got somebody else that's with a question.
Yeah, that's gonna be my question right now. I have another one, but I'm gonna save that for next time.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you, man. As always. Thank you.
No problem. Y'all have a good one.
All right.
DEW.
DEW. All right, y'all. We got one more question. We got from the chip plug himself.
Not the chip plug.
The chip plug himself, Tehran, aka Beats.
That man Ken trying to stay away from the chips. You got the chip plug.
Hey, Ken ain't got nothing to do with this. What up, Tehran? You're on mute, Tehran. Hey, there you go.
There you go.
What up?
What's up? What up, though? How you doing?
What up?
My question was, what's your favorite hot sauce?
Favorite hot sauce?
Favorite hot sauce.
Hot sauce brand?
Yes.
I'm basic as fuck, bro. I'm gonna say it, Louisiana, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Look, I'll give a strong second. I'm basic with the hot sauce, bro, but a strong second to Texas Pete. But Louisiana's usually where I go.
Okay.
Louisiana.
Lifelong. Louisiana Crystals.
Louisiana Crystals.
Crystal hot sauce.
No. Like I guess the whatever. I buy the OG like bottle with the long neck and like with the yellow label, the yellow and red label and shit. That's what I get.
Okay. That's the regular Louisiana.
Yeah. The regular one. Yeah.
I got one that says Louisiana Crystals, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah. No. I get the OG. I get the OG. I'm old. I'm old school with it.
I forgot to ask y'all. Since half of the year's over, what game are you guys excited for most?
What game are we excited for?
Mortal Kombat 1.
Spider-Man 2.
Mortal Kombat, okay.
Kombat 1,
Spider-Man 2,
and then Spider-Man 2. But Mortal Kombat 1 I need it like to
both of them joints look crazy.
I need it like yesterday, bro. You don't understand.
I want to see Starfield though. I'm interested in Starfield to see what that's about.
Man, I don't know what's going on with this whole Star. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna try it because it's gonna be game 1 on Day Pass. I mean, day 1 on Game Pass. But even still, it's like either this game is going to like be amazing or it's just going to be a disappointment. I feel like it ain't going to be no in between. I feel like
no in between.
Yeah. Because they're not saying enough, but they're saying just enough to keep the name out there, but they're not giving us enough to really know what to really go off of as far as like how we're going to go
off of. Yeah.
Right.
Like Spider-Man, they hyping it up. You know what I'm saying? Mortal Kombat, they hyping it up. They're giving you like teasers and stuff that's like, oh wow, this is. They're not showing us anything on Starfield.
I didn't answer my hot sauce question. I mean, your hot sauce question.
I'm sorry.
So a lot of people sleeping on Old Bay. Old Bay makes some good ass hot sauce.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
You know what?
actually have Old Bay-
I've never had the Old Bay hot sauce.
bruh.
At my job, we got
Stop
Old
sleeping
Bay
on.
chips.
Stop sleeping on Old Bay. I mean, you know they already make good seasoning for
Right?
seafood.
Yeah.
They make some good hot sauce, bro. They make some good hot sauce.
I'ma
Don't sleep
try it.
on
I
Old
ain't know
Bay.
that.
Try it
I
out.
ain't know that.
If you haven't tried it out, try it out.
Now that's probably go good with crabs and some butter. That's all you probably need to add is some butter with that.
Oh, definitely. But don't
That's
sleep on the Old Bay
fire.
hot
That
sauce.
sounds good.
Don't sleep on the Old Bay hot sauce, man. I'm putting y'all up on game. Putting y'all up on
That
game
sound
right
like high
now.
blood pressure though.
I mean, look, high blood pressure, but you enjoying the food. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Your taste buds are going to thank you, brother. I'm telling you, brother. Your taste buds are going to thank you. I'm gonna get my Dr. Umar on. I'm gonna get my Dr. Umar.
Actually,
Your taste buds are going to
like,
thank you. Your taste buds are going to thank you.
Thank you.
Your taste buds are going to thank you. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. Don't sleep on Old Bay hot sauce.
Shout out.
You know, shout out to Dr. Umar. Yeah, that's all you got for us, or you got another question?
Y'all. That's all. I ain't gonna ask too many questions in case somebody else in the question.
Hey,
too.
I'ma still get on that damn Jedi Survivor, man.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'm still getting. I know you be asking about it. I'm gonna get on it, brother. I'm gonna take you. I got you.
Toronto, listen to that, man. He ain't gonna do that shit.
So we can talk.
He gonna go play some Diablo 4.
No,
he gonna be playing everything.
I'm gonna get and like I'm gonna give him
out this year.
See,
right?
he understands.
No,
He understands.
I get it. I'm slipping too on the Star Wars joint too. So like I feel it.
Yeah.
See? Talking about me.
Nah, I've been playing everything except for Jedi Survivor. Once I beat it, I was like, okay, and then I was like, okay, let me see if I can speed run this bad boy. Then I beat it in a couple hours.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fun, but I had no extra stuff to do, so it's easier, faster to beat it.
I got you. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I won't tell too much. I ain't saying nothing, man. Matter of fact.
Oh no, you good, man. Appreciate it.
I don't want to mess it up for you.
No, man, appreciate
you. I ain't played it
Yeah,
yet.
no, it's all good. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get to. I know you ain't gonna spoil it for me.
Oh yeah. Granddad Willie, you don't care if I put that out on my story on Instagram? Your album?
Yeah, but go ahead, bro.
Your album.
Yeah. Hey, bro.
What you think? What you think of it? What you think of the album? What you think of the album?
I like that better than Nas. Nas is my favorite rapper. I like your albums better than his.
Oh, look at that! Look at that man.
The Magic 2 album is below what you did put out, bro. You and Black Milk, y'all both killing it right now.
This man.
I appreciate you.
I'm gonna say
this man, granddad,
my favorite rapper all time, and I think his album is not as good as yours.
Humbly, I appreciate that. I'm not gonna say these things. I know the truth. I know where I'm at.
You up there, bro.
I know
that album,
where I'm at ain't reflective of where I'm supposed to be. I'm just gonna say
man.
where I'm at ain't reflective of what I'm supposed to be. Because I got that shit. So I appreciate you, Teron. So yeah,
look at that man.
Spread the word. Spread the word. Spread the good word, bro.
I will then.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Look at that man.
I want any and everybody to spread the word. The more people that hear this album, the better.
Look at that man.
He's like, oh, this is like a masterpiece. These are two masterpieces right here.
Yeah, I was like, yo,
yeah.
That's what I told Granddad. I was like, yo, man, you put out a damn good body of work, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
On your punches on them.
Hey, look, I was telling y'all. Look, I was telling like when I work on an album, y'all, I don't fuck around. Like that's why I take when I take these long times between albums. It's not because like I'm lazy or I don't care. I really care about the quality of work I put out. So I make sure that whatever I put out, that it's going to be worth people's time to listen to it, however long that takes. So just hearing that from all these people, hearing this from everybody, everybody, all these people from all over the world, people like I found this podcast in France that was talking about the album, saying how much I got it translated for me. And the dude was like, I've never heard of this dude, but this is probably one of my favorite albums I've heard this year. And it's one of the best surprises I've heard. And I'm like, bro, I have no idea who you are. That's crazy. That's crazy. So it's like, that's what it means to me is like when people can just like all the work I put in is being reciprocated back, but all this appreciation for people just saying, yo, this is a great body of work. So thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. These albums are a great body of work. I want to just tell you on air and have it broadcasted to everybody else as well.
Thank you.
But I will be promoting this album, bro. I will be putting this in my stories every day this week.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Put my favorite songs of the day.
Go ahead. Do what you got to do. I like it. I'll hit you with the like as well.
Oh, word.
All right.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Thank y'all for having me on, man.
Appreciate it.
no
Thank you
doubt,
for always
no doubt.
coming through, man. Appreciate you.
Word.
All right, y'all. So shout out to Tehran for the love. Appreciate that. Mr. The Chip Plug showing love. I love it. But if
The
y'all
Chip Plug showing love.
But if y'all we got one more. I thought we was done. We got one more. We gotta bring him in. He's a fan favorite. Igwe.
What's up?
He wasn't here for a minute. What up, Igwe?
Man, make sure y'all follow that man's art,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
His dude is dope.
He
That
doing
dude
his
is really
thing.
dope.
He doing his thing. Igwe, what up, bruh? How we living?
Hey guys, what's up?
What's
Doing
up?
great,
What's
man.
up?
How you doing?
I'm good. You know,
Doing
just
all right,
chilling.
man?
Yeah, you know, just chilling.
Okay, all right. What you got for us
What
today?
you got for us, brother?
All right, this question literally just came to my head, right? Someone who never played video game before, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would be one video game that you would recommend somebody who's like green to it?
So somebody who's never
Who's
played video
like-
games, what would we recommend for them as their first game to play or start off with?
Yeah.
Honestly, I would give them something like nothing like current as far. Well, I guess it would depend on the type of person. Now I have to see what kind of person they are. But if it's just like pick a game that's I think easy for them to jump into and be like, okay, I'll try it. I would give them like an OG Mario game, something easy that's easy to follow and do and carry and something easy to pick up. I wouldn't give them like a God of War and be like, all right, play this game, because they might not be into that game, or a shooter game because they might not be into that. But I feel like that's a nice little easy old school platformer game just to kind of get them, and that way they can work their way up. Say, oh, okay, this is kind of cool, and then they say, oh, games are even more advanced than this. But I think if they've never played a game, and I don't know how old they are, but if they've never played a game at all, I think it's always good to start as early in the process as far as like when games started as possible so they can get an appreciation and not kind of like start them off with like a high res, crazy, graphically amazing game and then say, oh, but then here's Mario Brothers 2. And they won't have that appreciation for where games have gone as far as like from where they started to where they've come this part. So that's why I would go with it.
All right, for that. I feel that.
I'll tell them to play Cuphead.
Bro, you evil, bro. Why would you do that to them? They never gonna play. They will never play.
For one, it's not an expensive game, so I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to hit them with the pockets. You
want to hit them with mental strain.
The game is like what, anywhere between $10 to $20 now. Like, yeah, I would tell them to play Cuphead. Very simple, straight to the point type of game. You know what I'm saying?
You evil today, bro.
They might get a little frustrated.
Why are you doing this?
They might get a little frustrated, but I think I think they dig down that deep warrior mindset, I think they get it. I think they'll do it.
Smoking on, bro.
What do you mean?
Bro,
I mean,
why
would
not
you
give
Cuphead?
Somebody who has never played a game one of the hardest games to ever jump into?
I'm trying not to hurt their pockets.
You trying to hurt you trying to make them hurt themselves or hurt their consoles or throw something with rage. You don't start off with Cuphead, bro.
I don't want them to, I'm just trying to save some money. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro. You just trying to start some shit. I see you. You trying to be evil.
I'm not trying to start nothing. It's a very simplistic game. It's not too much detailed in it. You know what I mean? So they'd be like, okay, cool, I can pick this up and play it. Bam, they can go ahead and knock it out. I think
knock what out?
Cuphead. I think they can knock it out. Yeah,
right.
I would give. I would
being
give
so
Cuphead.
Unserious right now, bro.
I won't give him Zelda. Zelda is too over. I mean, it depends on which Zelda. If you can't give him Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is too overwhelming. I think that is too overwhelming.
That's overwhelming, but it's a game that you can play at your own pace. Cuphead is
I'm giving them Cuphead.
They throw
giving them Cuphead.
You throwing them into the deep end.
I ain't throwing them deep end. Look, I'm looking out for their pocket. The game. Look, how much is the game? $11.
Bro, it don't matter how much you can go buy a cheap. You can go cheap a cheap old school Sonic game for $11.
Look, if it's us black folks, we always down for saving some money. So if I tell them, yo, hey, this game ain't no but $11. Oh, okay, cool. I'll play this. I never got to. They
And
gonna
then
they
a
gonna
week
listen
later,
to me.
a week
They
later,
gonna
they're gonna be
listen
like,
to
"How you
me.
like that game?" Oh, I threw my controller at the TV because it pissed me off, and now I need a
I'm
new
telling
TV.
you. Look,
Why'd
man,
you recommend that
if
Satan that spawn on
you
Satan to
gotta
me?
look, no, granddad, listen, you gotta think of like you don't know what type of you don't know what class, what the money wise this person might be in.
Why are we
If
talking
you
about
recommend them,
money?
if you recommend them a $60, $70 game,
I'm not though.
do
I
you think
said
that
Super Mario Brothers, bro.
like
That's
like
not,
like Nintendo go on sale? You know that games be always at the same damn price.
bro. Ain't
Come on
nobody,
now.
bro. Super Mario Brothers ain't $60, bro. I'm saying
Which
like
one?
they
You
can,
talking about the doot? You talking about that game?
yeah.
Yeah.
Why you giving them that old game, man? At
So-
least I'm keeping them up to
Because they've
brisk,
never
up to
played
the
video
time.
games before, so you got to give them an easy barrier of entry to start off, bro.
Bruh, at least get that man super dude.
Okay,
You gonna give him
bro.
NES?
Bro, when you let's use this analogy. If you first start learning how to cook, if someone say, "All right, bro, welcome to the kitchen, make me a filet mignon,"
Man, I am not telling a person that's playing video games to buy NES to play their very first video game.
you don't
They
have
gonna
to
get
buy
They
NES.
gonna get the latest.
All
They
right,
gonna get
bro.
the they gonna get the latest and
And
greatest.
you can get a Switch and get those games on the little
Well, you know what? If they get a Switch, look. If they get a Switch, which is a cheaper system than Xbox and PlayStation, they can still play Cuphead on that system. Cuphead is probably $20 max, if that. Bam, they good. They good. And look, I'll even do this. Say if he asking for a game to play and he has a family, right? Say like, yes, my wife and my 2 daughters want to play. I give him Overcooked 2. You know what? Play Overcooked 2. That is something you and your family can play together.
That's a good one.
I think that would be nice. That's not an expensive game. Again, it's not a super expensive game. They can play. He can play with his black daughters and his black wife, and they can all laugh and have a great time while they playing Overcooked 2. I think they need to come to me for the recommendations for games. I'ma steer you the right way. But if you playing by yourself and you just want to dig deep like the warrior that you are, Cuphead, you can still save some money. If you got a Nintendo Switch, Cuphead is not expensive. It's not $50, it's not $60, it's not $70. Bam, black folks always down for saving money. Give them Cuphead.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
since you're such a warrior, can we do that Cuphead speed run?
We ain't doing no Cuphead speed run.
Why you ducking still, bro?
I don't look.
Why you still
I don't have-
ducking, bro?
Look, man, it's only 24 hours in the day, man. It's only so much stuff I can do.
What?
You know? It's
Oh
only
my god, bro!
It's only so much stuff. It's only so much stuff I can
bro.
do, bro.
You ain't about nothing.
Hold on. What about you, Igwe? You gonna ask the question before you get up out of here. What game would you recommend to someone that's playing games for the first time?
Mine would probably have to be Madden so I can see how ass the game is.
Huh?
You said Madden, so they can see how ass the game is.
Hey, y'all talk about me. Y'all talking about me? This man Igwe is a menace. Oh, okay. You say you playing.
I'm playing.
Okay.
Probably like, what's that one game? Sorry, something similar like Mario or Sonic or some shit like that.
Y'all in
No,
this Mario, man.
Not Mario. Not Mario. Not Sonic. Because that game kind of requires reflexes and whatnot. Probably like, probably like Mario. I don't know which one.
Have them play some Pong or some Asteroids. Play some
You said
Atari.
what?
Give them some Atari games. Make them play Donkey Kong or some shit.
Yeah. Or what's the one? The game, the old game, we got to shoot the duck, something like that.
Oh,
Duck Hunt?
Yeah.
Man,
or ET or something like that.
Don't do that to them. Don't give them ET. That's the worst
cannot
game ever
believe-
made.
I cannot believe y'all. I can't believe y'all. This is hard.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Something light. You feel me?
I can't believe y'all.
Or how about like maybe you're playing with your your partner, your wifey, and all that. She never played no games before. What's the It Takes Two?
It Takes Two.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, games like that are okay. Or
Mario Super.
Or games
Lord
where
have mercy.
it's more decision based, like like a Walking Dead type game where you're not actually playing.
Yeah,
but you're following,
Batman and all that.
Yeah, the Telltale type games where you're following a story and you just have to make decisions. I feel like those types of games are very easy to get into, and for just like you said, if it's a family or if it's like you with your girl or something like that, for them to just watch and enjoy because there's no strain of like trying to have a skill to play the game. It's just basically you just use like, oh, I'm watching the story and I got to make these choices and decisions, and they do those types of games too. So those types of games too, I think are a good starting point for some people to play games too.
Yeah, like those narrative based
Yeah,
point and click games, like what you just said, or what's that game called?
like,
Detroit Become Human and
yeah,
all
that's
them
a
other
good one too.
games.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one. I like
yeah.
that game a lot too. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, just focus more on the narrative so they can be more engaged instead of like the gameplay, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
All
Anyway,
right.
that's my question. I just
Okay.
had.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
All
All
right.
right. Well, appreciate you, Igwe,
Appreciate
always
you,
coming
brother.
through, supporting. Make sure y'all check
Cool,
out this
man.
man's art. He is an amazing artist. Check out his
The
IG.
best ones, man.
You know, right? He check out his IG. Check out all of his socials and whatnot. And look, hey, support the boy. Like didn't you just go to an art show, Igwe? I think I saw on your story.
Oh yeah. It was
Yeah.
it was like an art show that happened in my city. It was
Okay.
cool, man. I met a lot of people there, man.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
All right,
That's
cool.
what's up, brother.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, we
Appreciate
appreciate
you,
you,
man.
man. All right. Well, you take care, man. We will catch you next time.
All right, peace.
All right.
Peace out.
All right, y'all. So that's
All
gonna
right.
do it for the questions. Appreciate everybody who came through. Krishna, Tehran, Igwe coming through with some dope questions. And if you watching the show would like to ask a question on our next podcast in 2 weeks, you can just go into our Discord on our DEG Pod Questions. We'll bring you in onto the show. You can talk to us live, or there's another channel called DEG. It says DEG Pod Questions. You can just type your question in there. But you can go to the pod question queue and then we can bring you in, whichever you prefer. Or hit us up on our socials and ask us a question in our messages. And if we think it's dope, we can answer it on the show as well. But yeah, B, close it on out for us.
All right. So as always, man, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching us, tuning in tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to the episode. We had fun. We had a blast as usual.
Mm-hmm.
Be sure to check out Is the Mic Still On? New episodes every Wednesday wherever you get your podcast. If you're watching us, yes, that'll be tomorrow. But if you're listening to us on Friday, it's already up. If you don't know it's out, go ahead and check it out wherever you get your podcast. Is the Mic Still On? Dead in Hip Hop, always be on the lookout for that. I think we're going to be reviewing Nas Magic 2. So be on the lookout for that video. I'm trying to think what else we recorded. We recorded so much stuff I can't remember exactly. But I know we're definitely gonna do the Nas Magic 2 review. Be on the lookout for the Nas Untitled Anniversary, the 15th anniversary review we got coming up. That's gonna be on the channel. If you're a patron, we did the Bone Thugs and Harmony East 99 Eternal. Be on the lookout for that. Even Friday video, which is not gonna be FIFO's not gonna be in it because he's gonna be out. So damn. And I heard he got mollywopped this past Friday.
Yeah, mollywopped.
But that's neither here or there.
Oh Lord.
But
Oh yeah, from the battle.
yes.
Yeah, it was ugly. It was ugly.
Right. Also, frames per second. I forgot what days that they actually drop their episodes, but check the feed every day. They always dropping something on there on frames per second, so be sure to tune in for that. And what else? That's about it. What you got going on, Granddad?
So yeah, I'm just gonna be pretty much trying to continue to promote this album, Oito, out now everywhere, landofA1000hours.com. But also, as far as on the gaming side, I'm gonna try to get this the final details together for the return of the CPU Cup on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/RandadWoolley. If you're not familiar with the CPU Cup, I did it back during the pandemic. We do it with Street Fighter 6. It's a CPU versus CPU tournament where you can enter, and there's prizes and whatnot that you can win. A lot of fun. More details will be coming soon. And also gonna try to just get back into. I'm gonna try to stream some things here and there if I can. I just gotta get back on my schedule once I get my car situation fully 100% back in order. And then other than that, just catch me, like I said, catch me on here for the gaming week. Catch me on as the host of Odd Friday. So shout out to the whole Odd Friday crew. So I should be in the next battle. I don't know, maybe if FIFA ain't gonna be there, if I can, maybe see if I can swing through for the Even Friday recap. I don't know, to fill in the spot. I don't know. Not guaranteed. But
yeah.
But yeah, other than that, just stay tuned. Follow me on all the socials. Make sure you, like I said, you hit my website, landofA1000hours.com. Albums there, music, merch, all kinds of good stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, brother man. Guess that'll do it for this week. Next week we probably gonna be playing some more A Way Out. Me and Granddad hooked on that. So that's probably gonna be
we gotta see
Tuesday.
It through. We gotta see it through.
We hooked on that right now, so that's gonna be the game we're gonna play. next week. So be sure to tune in for that for our gaming week. As always, man, appreciate you guys listening. Appreciate you guys watching. Till then, we see y'all 2 weeks for the podcast episode and next week for our gaming week. So peace out.
Peace out, y'all.